day started off like any other. And I just want to wake up and just get hit with waves of the reality just it's setting in. As soon as it got dark last night,
You know,
we started.
some of you guys are referring in the chat to his trial, supposed to be starting, I think, May 13th or May 15th. That they set a date. I don't believe it's going to happen that quickly because the defense hasn't answered ready. I don't think it'll happen that quickly. So, but yeah, the criminal justice system moves forward. Justice grinds slowly, and that's the next date they set for potential trial. But I don't believe it's going to happen that quickly.
Started falling apart. We knew it wasn't going to come to an end. And now we're going on 24 hours and still nothing. Conflicting reports here and there. People say they see this or that. None of it's conclusive and none of it's helpful. We just want a baby girl back.
So that was his interview, and as we, there was so many lies in it that now we know they were just lies because she was never caught on video from that church. And I had always wondered, did the police tell them that, give them a ruse, tell them that so that they could build a story around that, which they would know was an absolute 100% lie. So police do that, guys. I don't know if you know that. And for those that would be horrified by that, in the criminal procedure law, it allows police investigators to lie to try to solicit the truth, to lie to a defendant. So you may think that that's dirty pool, but it's absolutely, absolutely legit in the criminal procedure law. So the police are playing by the rules. Some of the things we're looking at here too is that what was going on? How did these horrific things go on for this many years in this household? And we know that there's 60 charges. And on those images on the cell phone, the police identified Jennifer Soto's home as the location where these horrific crimes took place. So how, I go back to my whole dissertation, how does Jennifer Soto have no idea what happened? How could that be? How could she have absolutely no idea that this was going on when it was going on for potentially up to 5 years? How does Jennifer Soto know nothing, hear nothing, see nothing? It does not make any sense whatsoever that she could have no idea what was going on. And this is a little girl that had just turned 13 years old. So if you go back, they're talking about it may have gone back to when she was 8 years old. And this is why the investigation needs to go forward, needs to keep digging, get more forensic evidence, get more digital evidence, cell phone evidence, computer evidence, video evidence, all of those things. And it's going to also put Jennifer Soto, it's going to put her, as Phil Grimaldi would say, in the trick bag. She's going to be included in this because she can't deny that these things were happening in her home for all the time.
Stephan Sterns, a man who...
It looks like him. It looks like him, and it's scary. Now, she may have told her mother, we don't know. But how about a school teacher, a doctor, a friend, another family member? What did he do to her to keep her from telling anyone? Because this was abuse. This was ongoing abuse. This is stuff that has been memorialized, according to investigators, on his phone, despite the accidental factory reset. So this is a big question that because she's no longer with us, we can't get the answer from Madeline. So we've got to figure it out. Investigators have to figure it out forensically, circumstantial evidence, interviews, images from a phone. Like, what did he do to her and how long was he doing this? Which brings me to another question. Why did he take the pictures? Was this for some form of self-gratification? Was it like a serial killer who's got to take something from the crime scene so they can remind themselves of it? Or was he sharing them? Was he sharing these images with someone? Was he?
You know, I really to answer some of these questions, I think this guy was the worst perverted dirtbag you could possibly be. And I think the answer that Vinnie Politan asked in this was that I believe he was saving them for his own gratification. And what he was referring to was like a serial killer who goes back to the scene of the crime or takes a trophy to relive that experience. And I think that this dirtbag, Stephan Sterns, is and was in that category, that he wanted to relive these things. So he kept these images on his phone. And we always say in policing, thank God criminals aren't very smart, you know, because maybe we wouldn't catch them if they were so smart. And this guy's dumb as they come. He's as dumb as a rock, you know, keeping felonious images on his phone that can put him in prison for the rest of his life, which thankfully, yeah, good. It's to our benefit, but not the smartest cat in the world, right? That's going to keep images like this on his phone. And they think potentially going back 8 years, this guy. You know, there's the picture from Madeline's 13-year-old birthday party, which I think was the Sunday night before she went missing on Monday, which would have been Sunday, February 25th. On another channel, they showed, and I don't know the authenticity of it. I don't know if it's real, that a picture of Stephan Sterns in the background at her birthday party. I don't know where that picture came from. As I said, I can't verify its authenticity. But this is when we believe was the last time that that photo, the last time Madeline was seen alive. And somewhere during that birthday party on that Sunday night and the Monday morning, the 26th, is when Madeline went missing. And that's what the police are digging deeply into trying to narrow down that time frame so that they can determine when and where this actually occurred. And some of that digging is going to be done forensically through digital evidence, cell phone evidence, right? GPS evidence, computer evidence on a car, video evidence. All of these things, of course, take time. And the thing that all of us are waiting for is the autopsy report, which has not been released yet, has it? No. And the autopsy report, I'm the mom, that's why, from the chat, SS didn't work, so I think he made money selling Madeline's images. You know, I'm the mom, that's why. I don't like to really put anything out there unless I can verify it.